We're going to make a chevron scarf using the Chevron Cloud Cake. And what color do I have here? Peaceful. This is so soft. It is a number 4 worsted weight yarn. It has 720 yards. That's a lot of yarn. I've already got my middle string out. As you can see, I pulled a big glob out with it. I use a couple straws to create a tensioner or yarn guide and put the string through it. The scarf is worked flat, so here is the beginning, here is the end. You mark a peg and then you will have 5 empty, then mark 5 empty. All the way over here you will have 3 pegs left. I am doing every other one. I'm rotating between 2 different colors. I'll show you why in a moment. Okay, stockinette cast on. Go up through. See, here's your arrow. You're going to go up through and down. You're getting every peg. I pulled it down through this front here just to keep it out of the way. Push down all the stitches. This is where your scrap yarn comes in. You want something that is a contrasting color that will stand out. You place it over top. Alright, you're going to pull it down this side and this side. It's not over top this stitch. This is our working yarn. I just don't want things to become unraveled. I'm gonna tie a knot there. Ignore this until you're ready to take this thing off the loom. To finish your cast on, working yarn is coming from this peg. So you're going to skip that peg and go back. You are following the exact same stitch pattern. Back at your beginning. Working yarn is coming from this peg, so I'm going to take that bottom loop of it over the top very first to lock that in. And then go around the loom and knit over every peg on the inside and outside loom. This pattern is a 2-row repeat for the entire thing till you get to your bind off. Your first row, we're going to be moving stitches. And what I mean is, this is where these little stitch markers come in play. Every other one, I did different colors, so I remember where I'm at. Your first one, skip it, go to your second one. This is peg 7. And whatever you do on this outside loom, you do the exact same on the inside loom. So here's peg 7. We're going to take the stitch from peg 6, put it on peg 7, 5 on 6, 4 on 5. Peg 1 has a stitch, peg 2 is empty, 3, 4, 5, and 6 have 1 stitch, peg 7 has 2 right now. That's just one side of the peak. We got to create the other side. So peg 8 to peg 7. That one will have 3 stitches. 9 to 8, 10 to 9. You have an empty one. Skip that, go to your next blue one. You're doing this same thing all the way around the loom. When you're done, you'll have yellow and there'll be 2 empty, And this, like a teal collar, will have 3 on it. You're picking up those previous stitches, so we're going to follow this one back, and there's a stitch right there. Put that on. Follow this one back. There's a stitch right there. Push all the stitches down. That's your row 1. Row 2, stockinette and knit over. After this second row, you can take that off there. Working yarn's coming from this last peg here. Go ahead and knit over. Knit over every peg on the loom. Some will have, the ones with the teal will have 3 stitches. The rest will have 1. Now we can go ahead and pop that cast on string off and go ahead and pull that down through here. Get it out of the way. Row 3, moving stitches again. And I remember it because I'm always moving them towards my second collar, which I'm using, I'm going to call it teal. I think that's teal. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me. One more round of stockinette. Just repeat this until it is as long as you would like for it to be. To bind off this scarf, I'm actually going to do something different. Normally, I will use a super stretchy or basic bind off, but I'm finding I'm not getting as much detail in the points as I'm wanting. So I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to take all the stitches from the inside loom, place them on the outside loom first. Inside loom empty. Outside loom, each peg will have 2 stitches on it. Of course, not these 3. The rest will all have 2 stitches on them. The way we are going to be binding this off is fringe. I haven't tried this before. I've worked it out in my head. I think it's going to do just fine. If not, y'all get to witness an epic failure here. These top stitches will be pretty loose, so if you notice that it pops off like that, just put it right back on. Hey, fringe! I've got some already cut up, but what I did, I just grabbed something. I grabbed a notebook, held the yarn over it, guess I could do that a little better. There we go. And I just started wrapping around it. Of course, the ball is just flying all over the place right now, but that's okay. Okay, and then take my scissors, cut there. Oh wow, these are horrible scissors. I'm very disappointed. There we go. And there is Fringe. Let me undo this piece I already did, because we're going to need a lot. There we go. I'm just going to place that over to the side. What we're going to do is we're going to take 2 pieces, hold it together at the ends, put our loom tool down through the 2 stitches already there, and grab that loop. We got 2. That's just the cast off string. I'm going to just throw that in there, get that out of the way. Alright, down through, pull your loop up, and pull that through. There you got your fringe. Right now is the perfect time if you want to go around and trim it some. Alright, I don't want to trim anymore. Ooh, I'm excited, guys, because I think this is going to work. I don't want to get it hooked on the peg, so I'm pulling the entire project up through instead of down. Through my stitch markers everywhere. Okay, guys. Moment of truth. Alright, when it first comes off, it's going to look pretty flat. You gotta stretch it. Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes. And I made sure my fringe was a different color because I wanted these spikes to be super noticeable. Alright, so I'm going to finish up this side. I've already got most of it done. Grab your yarn like you had before. 2 strands. Exact same way. And what we're doing is we were getting 2 stitches on that other end because it was both sides. That's what we're going to do here. Got the last one. And then we get the second to the last. Like that. And then, I'll make sure we get both those. Pull them both through. And then through. I tied the original cast on string to that placeholder strand. Ooh. Now you can just pull this string out. Shake it out. The point long on the bind off side is the high point of the V going up. And when you're doing each round, if you work, move your stitches on the outside loom, move them on the inside loom, the stitches you pick up, always pick up the same stitches. If you pick up the front stitches first, do that every time. If you do it every time, then you'll end up with very even lines here. Now here at the beginning, I've got some kind of wonky ones. That was because I did the front one time and then I did the back. I just wanted to see what it would look like, and I thought it'd be a good example to show you guys. So that's really not, I mean, that's not bad. But you get this really nice symmetrical look if you just do the exact same each time. I love this scarf. It's not very often that I make something and it's just like, okay, this is mine, I'm keeping this. This is one of these items. This yarn is fantastic. It's like 100% polyester blend, or polyester, I think. It's squishy. Like, it's so soft. It feels so good around your head. I'm very excited about this project. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below. You can directly email me, thehypnotichysteria at gmail.com. Yeah, emails right down here. Right down here. That's my email. You can use that. Also, please like, share, subscribe to my channel, turn on those notifications. It really, really does help me out. It gets my material, my content out to more people. And the interaction on my channel looks very good for my channel. Thank you guys so much, and I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Love it!